innovation was at the heart of Google. So from the earliest days, Larry and Sergey always wanted to make an environment that was really innovative because they believed that was the heart of what made a great company, and it always makes it exciting for engineers. So they always encouraged really big thinking. So even when they launched Google, it was doing things that no other search engine had done. So for instance, they kept a copy of the whole web in order to just serve up the snippet. So they've always encouraged us to take big bets and make big changes. So to create an environment for that, the first thing that they did was to create a very loose organizational structure and encouragement of employee initiative. So there was this notion of 20% time. So every Googler can take up to 20% of their time to work on a project of their choosing. Even if I'm the manager, I cannot say, it's entirely up to the employee as to what they want to do.
Risk-taking and teamwork are two key elements in the innovation formula in every company in the Valley.
Innovation is a team effort. When you look at the history of almost any invention, the person who gets named as the inventor is very much in the position of a pitcher who has pitched a perfect baseball game, in the sense that maybe the first baseman just killed himself to get on base, and you have these outfielders who are making these amazing catches, and you've got your catcher who's calling things perfectly. And if those people didn't do their jobs, there would not be a perfect game.
The second thing that we have done in Search is to encourage this even more, is we have what are called demo days. So we take like a whole week and we say, everybody in the team, stop what you're doing. Create demos, demonstrations of new ideas. So we help people with coming up with new ideas. If they have their own idea, that's great. We pair people up to work with other people who have other interesting ideas. And then at the end of the week or whatever time it takes, we have just a large show and tell, where everybody shows off their demos. We get some executives and all to watch the demos. And it's not necessarily that demo itself becomes an idea in itself, but it stimulates the thinking.
Among other things, Google offers first-class free food, hairdressers, laundry service, and sports facilities at its headquarters. Creating a comfortable work environment and making employees happy is not new, but rather a birthmark of Silicon Valley.
Something that you've seen from very early on here is, for example, a wide distribution of stock options and an understanding that what really makes these companies competitive and gives them a competitive advantage is their employees and their intellectual capital. So there has been a long tradition of companies sharing their profits with employees.